Hello everyone. Well, this is different, ain't it? Typically you guys are used to seeing me on some sort of video game, but today is an exciting day. Today, I'm doing a little bit of upgrading to the sim setup. I'm super excited because now we are saying goodbye to the G29 pedals, and we are moving to some load cells here. I bought these almost a week ago now, and they have finally came in, and I am super excited to test them out and see how they are. So for today's stream, we're not going to be just testing them out, we are also going to be building them as well. I've never actually done this for a stream before. We're going to be doing both build and testing of the pedals. Yeah, it's a bit crowded in my room right now. Y'all can't see it, but on the other side of the camera, it's very crowded. So I had to bring a table in here so I could do this. But I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how this is gonna go, really. I kind of have a plan, but you know, we might just have to wing it a little bit and see what we can do. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoy. First off, we're going to open these up, get them built onto the rig, and then we'll do some testing. Without further ado, let's get these things opened up. How we all doing, chat? I'm super excited. I think we're gonna start with the CSL pedals before we get to the load cell, just because this has the frame here. I think that's going to be the better option to start with. So, real quick, before I do, let me move a few things. I just wanted to kind of have it this way to start, just so y'all could see things. But now I need to move it so I can actually build. Let me put this over here. Hi, everybody. Yeah, let's move all this stuff out of the way here. There we go. Yeah, I got a toolbox in the back there. I also got some screws. From what I've heard, it does not come with screws to like mount it to my rig, so I got those right there. Not these ones. These ones are the old ones. I actually don't even know why I have them out here, but they're here. We got screws. I'm gonna set them aside for now. There we go. Now let's cut this open here. I'm excited. Let's see here, where does this pop open? Okay, it does from the front. Might help if I have my knife open. That might be good. Just a random box cutter I found in a drawer, in all honesty. I should really get my own knife. Here we go. The moment I've been waiting for. Let's pop this open, baby. Let's see, how does this come open here? Okay, so they have it like, wow, they have it like triple foamed in here. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's like foamed so much throughout here. It's kind of interesting. Let me flip this over here. So that way it'll come out a little easier. Oh, and by the way, we have some music in the background. I figured it might go good with this. Never actually done that before with my streams, but yeah, we got music in the back. Oh my gosh. Alright, chat, voila. We got lots here, holy crap. Fanatec, these are stickers. Okay, Fanatec gives a little sticker pack there. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Safety and compliance information. Yeah, safety first, people. Actually, I can probably sit while doing this. I don't know why I'm standing. So first off here, we have the heel plate for this. This is the Fanatec heel plate for the CSL pedals. This thing is essentially going to be the base of what we put these pedals on. So that's really cool. I'll set that right over there. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna keep it because it says... Oh wait, it says throw away, do not eat. Well, I'm not gonna eat this because I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have no clue. We're just gonna yoink, toss that over there. Okay, now the next part. Oh, this is where it gets fun, people. Let's just... Gosh, for now, I'm gonna put this... we'll put it back a little bit. Put this over here, kind of. What's up, Carson? Welcome into the chat. Glad to have you here. Wow, this is gonna be a lot. We got screws. Screws. Lots of screws. More of this stuff, whatever it is. We're just gonna chuck that, because we don't need it. Holy cow. This is cool. First off, let's just pull one of these babies out here. The thing I've been waiting for. This is the accelerator. Yeah, the gas pedal. Let's see, how hard is this thing to push down? Is it... Okay, so not too difficult. I can do it myself. I notice it doesn't have a ton of travel to it, which I don't think it's supposed to. So yeah, feels pretty solid though for the most part. Really cool. Let me set that over here. Actually, let's put it right there. And then we got the other pedal, which technically is the brake pedal for this. Oh, comes with a little wiring. Yeah, so technically this is the non-load cell brake. That's what like this foam in here is for. Normally this would be your brake pedal. As we can see, if well, let me tilt the camera down a little bit, so y'all really can't see. There we go, now y'all can kind of see a little better. So if I push this down, obviously I can push this down myself really, like, no problem. The load cell, it's not going to be the case. And this has a bit more travel really than what a brake pedal would actually need. But this is the standard CSL brake pedal that is going to be transferred over to being my clutch pedal on here, because obviously, you know, well, when you got a load cell pedal, this thing, you're not going to use this one for a brake. Just put that over here for now. Let's see here. Tell me this came with directions. We got more wires in here. I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, this is to probably connect the two. Tell me there's directions in here, because or else I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial. I think... Do we have another slot right here? Maybe? No, I think that's it. Shoot, where's the directions? Are these it? Maybe? Nope. This is gonna be interesting. Nothing more here? No? Okay. Well, chat, looks like we're winging it, because they don't really give you directions for this. I may or may not have to look up like a video tutorial on how to do this. Because, yeah, Fanatec doesn't give directions, I guess. We don't believe in directions, which is fine in all honesty, because most times directions kind of suck. So, let me... Actually, I'm going to use this as my working spot, kind of. We're going to bring the pedals on over here. There we go. Keyboard, let's put you over a little bit. How's everyone doing today? I know I'm kind of yapping right now, and it's going to be a lot of that, but how's everyone doing? I mean, as y'all can tell, I'm super excited about this. But, how are you guys doing? I'm trying to see if on here it, like, gave, like, a QR code. Must read quick guide? Where's the quick guide? Is it maybe this QR code? There's like a QR code right there. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna scan it. let's see here. Come on, focus. Focus on this. There we go. Fanatec.com. Wow. Okay, page not found. Well, that's lovely. Can you maybe turn the background music down a little bit? Yes, I can do that. Thank you for telling me that. I was not sure how loud it would be. I can do that. How's this? Is this better? I think it should be. I didn't realize it was that loud. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna have to look up real quick. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna look up a tutorial here on how to put these together. I thought it would come with directions, but I guess not. So, putting together the CSL Loadcell pedal kit. Okay, oh, Fanatec has a video guide. It's, yeah, Fanatec's got a video guide, people. Good. Oh, shoot, it's only showing it for just the Loadcell. Hold on. Let me take out the Loadcell part on here. I just need there we go, the CSL pedal guide. Chicken nuggets are in the air fryer? Heck yeah, that's a good snack while watching the stream here. Chicken nuggies in the air fryer. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so it looks like the heel rest will go on top here. I gotta move my phone. Do not. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit the space bar and accidentally. Let me move this over there. I don't want to accidentally do that because I might accidentally end the stream. We don't want that. That wouldn't be great. So I think this heel plate's supposed to go on top of these, like this. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Because you see all these holes right here kind of for adjustability on where you would like the pedals to be. I'm gonna put these. How many holes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, why do we have 11 holes? Actually, wait, that makes sense. Sorry, having an odd number would actually be better. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Okay, so I want this middle one open. Yes. So let's use... Ah, gosh, how's this gonna work? Let's put them over here for now. I think this is how I'm gonna want to do this. Really, I probably could figure this out without directions, but I'm using them just so I don't accidentally screw this up. Let's see. Let me pull out that brake cable there. We don't want to pinch that at all. Okay, where's my holes at? There's my holes. Just like that. Okay. I think this is how I'm gonna want them. We might have to adjust them as we go, but I'm not entirely certain here. How we're gonna want these. Let's see here. Okay, so we do screw them in through the back, it looks like, so yes, we'll do it from the back. So actually I'm gonna flip this around, and then we're going in from here. I really hope I'm doing this right, because if not, then it might be a little complicated. Let's put this down. I'm gonna stand up for this one. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna do it one pedal at a time. So the old gas pedal, I actually should have it over to the left because of where it's gonna be facing while I'm in the rig here. I think this is how I'm gonna want this. I mean, I guess we'll find out when we do the load cell there. That's really gonna be the interesting part. Okay. Let's pop this open. They actually give you the Allen key for this, which is nice. And I need my screws. How many do they supply here? Okay, good. They do give you 8. That's good. I will say though, I think they're bolted in from the top. Let's see in the video, because there's no way it's fitting that. Yes, they are in fact bolted in from the top. So actually, I do want it the other way. That would make more sense. And then we'll put it under, just like that, kind of. There we go. Screw going in. Okay, there we go. This is a process. Really, I kind of wish I had like a drill bit for this, but we're manually screwing in everything. I guess that's how this is gonna work here. High note, I have experiences with like building like grills and stuff, so really this shouldn't be too awfully difficult. I just gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. I'm not gonna screw them in too tightly yet. I actually should probably get in all of these into the holes first, so that way I can make sure everything's aligned properly. That actually might be a better idea. So I'm just gonna tighten them just a little bit. So I can probably screw that one in by hand. Just a tiny bit, so that way I can confirm that they're actually on there. How's everyone doing? Carson, your chicken nuggets done yet? Got them nuggies done? I know your preferred dressing of choice, or, well, this ain't salad, what am I saying? You like ranch with your nuggies, which, hey, I do too. I like ranch with some good chicken nuggets. Let's see there. The hardest part, I think, is going to be the wiring, and that's where I'm going to need the video probably, but really this, I can most likely figure it out. And heck, who knows, maybe in the future I'll take off the clutch pedal, but for now I'm going to put it on just to make it look complete. There we go, and then I need one more of these for the accelerator. And there we are. Okay, so now that everything's in, I'm gonna go tighten everything down. So everything should be in enough to where nothing's going to, like, move around a ton. I hope. Hopefully these are incorrect. I feel like I'm gonna find out real quick. Oh. There we go. Can I just turn them like this? That would be probably easier. Want to make sure these are definitely on here enough, because if I like slam, well, I suppose the gas pedal isn't really what I'm worried about for that. That'd be more the brake pedal, but if I gotta slam on a pedal, I don't want these things flying. That would not be ideal. Okay, let's tighten these down a bit more here. We are. How we doing? I see we got someone in chat here. Don't know who. Sometimes I kind of wish YouTube would tell me that, like who's in my chat, so that way I'd know a little better how to interact, but you know, the only way I know that is if comments are made. That is the only way that I know that. Okay, these should be about screwed on. There we go, there's that one. I think the two back ones are definitely screwed on. It's you, Carson. How's your chicken nuggies? You tasting good? I know you got that pool of ranch there. Dude loves his ranch. There we go. I have a feeling this is going to be a process. Like, I think this will probably be like, oh gosh. I'm gonna guess this whole process, like just putting these on here, will probably take me an hour. So this might be a longer stream actually. Which, hey, I'm okay with. Gotta make sure all these are tightened down, which, yes, they are. Okay. There we go, the first pedal is on, people. Pedal is on. We are good there. 1 out of 3. Yeah, she's on. Good, good. I think there's some adjustments you can make to how, like, high up the plate is here. But I don't know. They're very good. Fantastic. Glad to hear. Oh, yep, it's on the back here. On the back there, I don't know if you guys can tell, there's the 2 screws there. That's how you can adjust a little more how this is set up. I do like that there is a good amount of adjustability. Not so much with, like, the pedals themselves, but with, like, positioning them, kind of. There's a little more adjustability. Okay. So this is in fact not going to be the brake pedal. So we're going to worry about the wiring last. But for now, let's get this on here. Think how this is going to work is just like this. There we are, there's the holes. And then the load cell will go right in between here. I don't know, that might be too close together. We're gonna find out when we put them on the rig. We might have to do a little bit of adjusting, but I'm just trying to get them on here. There we go. Okay. Then where's my other bolts? There they are. Yeah, Carson, I had nuggies for lunch. Well, you already knew that, but some good nuggies to get me through the stream. It's always good. How you liking the music, chat? I kind of thought it was suiting for this. Unfortunately, with YouTube, there's no way for me to play like copyright music. See, if I was streaming on Twitch, I would be able to do that, which I've actually considered doing that, streaming on Twitch. I've went back and forth so many times, and what I want to do is be able to multi-stream and do both, but unfortunately, I don't have the internet to do that. On a high note, internet company out here where I live has been very hard at work, and so, yeah, I'm hoping that I can eventually get some better internet so that way we can do that, because I would love to stream on both platforms at the same time. That would be great. The nuggies were with ranch, right? Yes, correct. Nuggies were with ranch. I did have ranch with my chicken nuggets. Chat, let me know if there's any more of you in here other than just Carson here. Let me know or if you're watching this on replay. What's your favorite dipping sauce for your chicken nuggets, or just in general? What's your favorite dipping sauce? My go-to tends to be ranch, but I also do love honey mustard. Honey mustard is a really good one as well. Yeah. That one I haven't had as much lately though, because I just haven't had it on hand, but yes, I do like that one as well. Honey mustard do be pretty freaking good. There we go. Just screwing these in by hand a little bit. Alright, let's bolt them down. Actually, I can do these ones this way. Buffalo and ranch. You like your buffalo sauce, huh? I thought I remember you telling me that. I know you like cane sauce as well. Cane sauce is solid. I'm not like hugest fan of it. Like I don't dislike it, but it will never be my go-to. Ranch and honey mustard always be my go-to. I used to be a big ketchup guy, but yeah, I really now only use ketchup on like my hot dogs, brats, burgers, stuff like that. It's really about the only things I use ketchup with. I mean, I'm sure I can think of other things, but those are about the main ones. I love how we got on the topic of dipping sauces. Hey, that's fine. It's good to have something to chat about. In all honesty, that's the hardest thing of being a streamer, is having things to chat about. You kinda, especially being a small streamer, you just kinda have to start just talking about random things because, you know, obviously you don't have a ton of people in chat. And so, you just gotta kinda start talking about stuff. There we go. Oh. Come on. There. We are almost done with this clutch pedal here. There we go. That's tightened down pretty good. Now let's get this one. Okay, that one's good. Then we'll get the two on the left. We almost have this one done. So for those of you guys who are wondering, because I did not upgrade to a Fanatec wheelbase at all. I'm still on the G29 for that. But for those of you guys who maybe don't know how that would work, using two different brands of things here. So normally the pedals would go straight into the wheelbase, but since I'm not using a Fanatec yeah, since I'm not using a Fanatec wheelbase, these will be directly plugged into my PC. So, I didn't know you could do that until just recently, or else I wouldn't have gotten these. I would have either waited to buy Loadcell pedals till I had a Fanatec wheelbase, or I would have bought Logitech Loadcells. But I like that on PC. You can do a little bit of cross-platform stuff. There we go. I've got both of these on. I can tell this isn't easy to push in. Like, it does take some force, so that's good. But that's mainly because that foam back here am I even touching it? Yeah, the foam back there adds a little bit of resistance to the pedals. But what's going to be a real challenge is the load cells. Okay. Let me see here. What does the video have to say? Yeah, it's telling me to mount it to heel plate and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna get done all the wiring after I mount this on here. So next up, I'm still gonna keep this here because I don't know if I'll need it or not. But next up, we're gonna hop on over to the old load cells. So, okay, this is the cable for connecting it to the actual system. F1 cars take a lot of force, though, too. Yes. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what the braking force of the pedal is for an F1 car. It's a crazy amount. Like, I think it's like, for the record, do not quote me on this, but I think it's like 160 kilograms to fully push that thing in, which is absolutely crazy. Actually, let's look it up. Hold on. I suppose I can do that. Let me move this over here. How much force does it take to push in the brake pedal on a F1 car? Let's see here. Yeah, it takes... Pushing the brake pedal on a Formula 1 car requires about 140 to 180 kilograms. Wow. Okay, so for us US people, or anyone that likes using pounds instead of kilograms, that's anywhere between 300 to 400 pounds just for the brake pedal. That's to get to max pressure. That is crazy. Wowza. Yeah, they're hitting the leg press. Jeepers. That's cool. Okay. Now for the next thing. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I don't need that here. Here we go. Let's pop this baby open. This is what's really going to change my performance a bit. So for those of you guys who don't know, with the Loadcell pedal, so the G29 pedals that I was using before, those are called potentiometer pedals, where essentially they are measured by, the brake is measured by distance, where the Loadcell pedals, when you're braking, it's measured by how much pressure you put on it. So essentially with that, it's more realistic to what a real life car would be, and so I will be able to become more consistent with my braking with these to lead to better performance. Because better performance is always the goal. Let's unbox this here. Brand new Loadcell pedals. Holy schmolies. If I can get this thing open. Come on. You got it. There we go. here we are. Oh, wow, that opens up too. We got more safety and compliance information. Yeah, they really want us to be safe with these. Okay, let's do this how I did the other one. Box, nope, nothing left. Set that there. Okay. Here, let me move all of this out of the way so that way you guys can see these a little better. Here we are. Wow. We got more stickers for this because Fanatec loves their stickers. We got more of whatever the heck this is. Don't know. And then, Holy Grail. The Loadcell pedal. Would you look at this? This thing feels a little heavier. Like it's got a little weight to it. So this spring right here, this is the Loadcell. Here, let me come over here. So the other one, you could see I could push it down with my bare hands like that. I can push down even, well, I'm not very strong in the arms, but even then, yeah, I can push that down. Now this one, you gotta go, Carson, but it was fun to watch. Fantastic. Glad you enjoyed. Thank you for coming in. Maybe you'll be back later, I don't know, but yeah, thank you for coming by, watching. Greatly appreciated. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Sure, I'll talk to you. Okay. But the load cells. Let's see here. This thing. Yeah, I can't even push that down with my just my hand here. So yeah, these things are definitely they take a lot more force. I wish I could show you what the travel is, but I can't with my hand. But as you can tell, Loadcell, a lot stronger. Yeah, I can't even budge that. I got weak arms, Chad. I need to hit the gym a little more. Okay, yeah, it's telling me some warning stuff here. Good to know. Holy cow. Yeah, no, these things are crazy. Let's see, there's more cables. Okay, good, it does give me the bolts in here. That's good, that's what I was looking for. I was like, that would have been bad had it not given me the bolts. I would have had to have taken off the clutch pedal and just used those. Let's move these over here. Oh, and it gives us another Allen key as well, which is kind of nice, but we really don't need it, considering we have the one already. That I think they're the exact same size. Okay, so now let's bring this up. Over here. Holy crap. See, the G29s, they already came pre-assembled, so I didn't have to do any of this. But these ones, they're making you work for it. So I can definitely tell I'm going to have to space these out a little bit, because these, if I can show you this, they are very close together. So I might try and space them out a little, or not. Maybe they're really not that close and like it just looks like it right now. Maybe my feet will say otherwise. But yeah, that'll be interesting there. There we go. There's the other screw. Gosh, yeah, this is also going to take some time to get used to, because I've never actually used a Loadcell pedal before, so I'm going to have to kind of retrain my braking a little bit. But see, the reason I bought like these ones though instead of like Fanatec's V3s, well, one, cost, and two, ChatGPT, it was kind of explained like, hey, when just starting out on a Loadcell, get these ones because it's more of an entry level into Loadcell, and the learning curve is a lot less for someone who has never had to use a load cell before, so this will help me catch on a little bit quicker. And then once I get used to the feel of a load cell, then that's when we could start upgrading into better load cell pedals. There we are. We can tighten this one down a little more. There. Now we'll use the Allen key to give her the final bits of tightening. There we go. I will say I love how these are going in, like these screws, like if I were to put my foot on here, I wouldn't be able to feel if there's a screw there. It's completely smooth, so that's really nice. There we go. And then we'll tighten this one down. There. And then we'll give it the final tightenings here. Oh, never mind. I actually did it pretty good, like without needing to really reef on it at all. There we go. I thought I would need to tighten them a little bit more, but really I did it pretty good actually with just the minimal tightening. Oh, don't strip the nail, Gavin. Don't do that. What's up, Jax? Welcome in. How are you, sir? Well, it's kind of fitting. Just as you came in here, we got them on. These are the pedals. Well, here, I'll take you through a quick walkthrough. So, this right here, this last pedal on your end here, I'll flip it. This is our throttle pedal here. This one, as you can see, we can push down pretty easily. This is the main part of this, the load cell pedal, which, yeah, I can't push this thing down like with just my hands. I can't do that. And then this was the original brake pedal, which you got that foam there to kind of act as resistance, but we've moved it over to the clutch pedal. So then that's how we kind of have it set up here. How's it going building the pedals? Going very well. I'm enjoying this process a ton, actually. More than I thought I would. Yeah, no, it's going great. How are you doing, sir? By the way, you like the music? I thought it was pretty solid putting it in the background. Let's see here. Another thing I can do that I might do is you can take out this foam so that way it's a lot more like a clutch pedal. I might end up doing that, I don't know. I'm not trying to really mod these too much yet. Okay. Well, now that we have these on here, this is where all the fun begins. Now the question is, does it want me to mount these onto the pedal plate here? Or do I do the wiring and then do that? I'm gonna take a look at that video again here just to see how it wanted me to do it. Because I'm not entirely sure how it wanted me to do that. There we go. Oh, okay, so it does say to remove this foam if I'm going to use this as a clutch. So let's get this foam out of here. There we go. Holy crap. This is some heavy duty foam. What the heck? So now I can push this in just as a normal pedal. It feels almost the same as the throttle. But Now, as we can see, it's meant to be a brake or a clutch because there's a thing right here. You guys can't really see it, but it will stop it instead of the foam stopping it. So this is meant for if I want to use it as a brake pedal, but obviously I'm not. It's a clutch. So foam will go right there. Okay, wiring. Let's see here. What do we need to do for that? This is gonna be interesting. Yup, bolts have been tightened down. Let's see here. Okay, it says connect the included RJ12 cable to the wheelbase / load cell. Okay, but I'm not doing that. I'm connecting it to my PC. And then load cell port of the accelerator module to the load cell. Okay. Yeah. So let me get the cable there. Oh, it fell out. Perfect. It's going to be a workout just pushing the pedal. Yeah, so with this thing, it can go anywhere between 10 kilograms to 60 kilograms of force, which, hold on, let me look up how much that is. Let's look up 10 kilograms to pounds. How much is that? So the lightest this pedal could be is about 22 pounds, which obviously, yeah, I can push that in pretty easily. And then the max force that this could be, 60 kilograms, is 132 pounds. So I could either make this thing 22 pounds or go all the way up to 132 to push this thing in. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do some calibration and see what we need for that. It's gonna be interesting. There we go. Wiring. So I think this is the cable I need first. Oh, this is the one to plug into the PC, I think. I hope. Let's undo this. Okay, we're gonna flip these ones over. There we go. There. So now we are plugging in cables. Let's see here, load cell, and then okay, so actually never mind, we're not using this one. This is the wheelbase to load cell. So nope. Forget that one. I'm gonna keep this cable though for when I do upgrade to a Fanatec wheelbase, because I will eventually do it, but not right now. Okay, let's see here. So that's wheelbase, load cell. That's load cell. Okay. And then the throttle. Where was that one? Oh, okay, so that's the connector from to the PC. So that'll be that one. Okay. So we do need to undo this. In all honesty, the cables might be the hardest part of this whole operation. It could be. Just figuring out which cable goes where. What's nice here too, here I'll flip it around. They have these tabs right here, you can kind of see them, but these are for cable management, so that way you can keep your cables all nice and organized, which is really nice because, as you guys are going to see in a moment when I switch cameras to install these onto the rig, your boy doesn't have very good cable management, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a work in progress. We're working on it, believe me. Okay, let's plug this in for the PC. There we go. Good little click in there. And then, let's see here. I just pop these in. Yep, pop that in, pop that in. Okay, yep, everything's been popped in. Good. So then now, I'm not sure what these are on the end here. Oh, there's a sticky part to it. What the heck? So I'm supposed to take that off, I think. I hope. And then that's supposed to go back on there. There we go. I really hope I was supposed to do that. Let me go back to the other video to make sure, because that would not be great if I was not supposed to do that. Go on this. What do we got here? Are you going to do like a test on this stream or just build it and not give us an interview? Nope, I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all on this stream. You guys are gonna get the build and the test for these. I'm also gonna make this into a video as well. But yes, for this stream, you will get build and test. Let's see here. Okay, skip around, skip. Come on. Oh, okay, so you were meant to. Oh, these are just for when using the pedals on the floor, so actually, never mind. We can take these off. Yeah, we're taking that off. And we're taking this off. There we go. Yeah, so that's literally just for when using them for the floor, which we're not doing. We're mounting them. There we go, so we can't take these little grippy things off. Okay, that's good. Let me go back to the other video now. There's a lot of going back and forth here, chat. Yep, bolts have been tightened. Yep, I know we can do that. Let's see here. Okay. Yup, load cell port to the accelerator module. Okay. I really hope I'm doing this right. I hope. Is this... Okay, yeah, that's my gas pedal. Good, that makes sense. That would be where everything goes. There we go, okay. So for this, we have this cable is going to plug into the computer, which we'll keep that going over there. This one we don't need. Now for this cable. This is going to be for our accelerator and our clutch. There we go. Looks like it has some cable management things here. Let me take a look at these. What are these? Okay, yeah, these are to feed the cables through. So actually that is kind of nice. I may or may not use those, we'll see. Then let's take this off. There we go. Okay, so this is to go into the clutch spot, I think, even though it says brake. We're using it as a clutch, so I think this is to go to the clutch spot. Let me verify that. Let's see here. Yep, we know that goes in there. And then we need from the accelerator the load cell. Oh wait, that might just be just for that. Connect the mounted cable. Connect the standard brake module cable to the clutch. Okay, yes, I was correct. So we use this as clutch here. There we go. Let's put that in. There we go. And then cable management, we'll just feed that through there. Just to tidy everything up a little bit. Come on, go in there. Get on in there. Actually, we don't gotta worry about that one. It'll stay right there. We got the other two. That's what was important. Okay, and then I think I need to plug in one more thing. Connect the standard brake module. Yep. We've connected all of that. Note, if you do want to use the standard brake pedal module as the clutch. Okay. Yep, I do want to have a clutch on here. Okay, there are two ways to connect your CSL Loadcell kits to the wheelbase. Okay, so I'm not trying to connect it or directly to the PC. Yes, that's what I want to do. Do not do those two at the same time. Yep. Okay, I think that is all of them. Let me make sure. Connect the standard load cell port. Okay, so I do need this, I think. No, that's just for the wheelbase. Okay, so actually I don't think I... Oh, wait, yes I do. Do I? Wait. Okay, this is if I were plugging into the wheelbase, I think. There's too many cables, chat. What the heck? Think. Okay, that's load cell to wheelbase. I don't want to do that. Let me just look it up. For the Fanatec CSL pedals, do I need to plug in the load cell pedal to the throttle pedal when plugging it into my PC? Let's see here. Yes, you do need to plug the load cell pedal into the throttle pedal using the included RJ12 cable when connecting. Okay. Let's see here. I think I do still need to plug it in, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I plug it in on this side, though, not this one. What do we got here? Yep, he's plugging that one into the clutch pedal, which we already did. Yep, cable goes into clips. Load cell. Let's see here. Okay, so I do put that in there. Yes. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so I do need to plug in this to the side here. Because no matter if I'm plugging that into the PC or the wheelbase, this still stays the same. There we go. Sorry, chat, that took a second. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. It's the main concern there. Because if I don't get it right, then we could have issues, and I'd rather not have issues. Let's see, yep, can I just go over and in with this? Ah, there ain't enough space for that there. Okay, you know what, that's okay. There. That's not fitting another cable. Okay, you know what, that's okay. Wait, how'd he do the cable management then? Okay. So actually, we're not going to cable manage this one. Let's take all these ones off. The one that's going into the PC, I'm not going to cable manage. So actually, let me take that out. Just for a second. And let me put in these two in its place. There. That's more like it. Y'all enjoying this, chat? I can't wait to bring you guys some gameplay for this. See my first reactions of me testing this out. That's gonna be the interesting part of this whole operation. Okay, let's plug that back in. There we go. Okay. Oh, never mind, I can get these in here. Kind of. That'll work. So this cable we don't need right now, because this is if I were to plug it into the wheelbase. So I'm just gonna set this over here along with, okay, we do need this one. Yep. Pretty sure this was the only cable needed for that. Correct. Okay. Now this is where the fun part begins. I'm gonna take you guys on over to the pedal deck here. So for that, let me switch cameras here. Let's go to properties. Yep, I know it's gonna go black for a moment. One moment. Yep, I know we just lost music. I know it. Voila. Okay. There's pedal cam. Don't mind the crappy cable management, okay? It's a thing. I'm coming over to you guys. 1 second. Let me just move all this crap out of the way. We got a ton of it. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, these things got some weight to them. Jeepers. Hello, everybody. Y'all can probably see me now. Let me just put these on. There we go. Shoot, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go through here, I guess. There we go. Okay. Y'all are gonna see me working under there in just a second. Let's put this cable right here for now. Now we're gonna bolt these down. One moment here. So Chad, you remember when I was talking about, hold on, y'all probably can't hear me. Okay, Chad, you remember when I was talking about how I need some spare bolts, right, for bolting this down? Well, thanks to my local Ace Hardware, we got them. So let me bring this on over here. I'm gonna temporarily probably not be reading chat for a moment. Just because I'm gonna figure out all this cable management in just a moment. This is where the fun part begins. I'm gonna take off my headset. There we go, because I can't really wear that while I'm doing this. That just would not work well at all. Okay, let's see here. I need to get the video back up on here. Actually, I'll have chat up on my phone if I can. Or, what am I kidding? I have movable monitor stands for a reason. Let's just turn that. There we go. Now I can see things. Okay, I can read chat. Let's see here. Okay, mounting. This is where things are gonna get interesting. Yes, so if I'm not mistaken, how this is gonna work is I need the two M6 bolts for the front. And I think I'm just mounting the heel rest question mark on here. I don't know. I need to look at my chat GPT diagram. 1 second. I had chat make me a whole diagram for how this is gonna work. Yeah, the mic might swing a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't keep this thing from not swinging. So let me take a look here. Chat. Tell me I saved that. I better have. Tell me I saved this. Okay, good, I did. That's good. Yup. Okay, there we go. I saved the picture of exactly how this is going to work. Do we mount them through the pedals at all is what I want to know. Or are we just mounting the base here? Let's see. This is the complicated part. I think, well, let me look from underneath. Hi everybody. Don't know if you can see me. Let me take a look. Let's see what it looks like from under here. So, I think I can in fact mount them from the pedals. But I don't think I have to. I think I can just mount them from the pedal plate there. This would have been way easier had I just taken off the pedal plate, but I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because I really don't want to. Okay. Let's try this here. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna work actually. Mounting this. We did the easy part. Now it's the hard part. Does my fellow Fanatec video show me how to mount them to a rig? That would be great if it did, but it probably won't. No, it's in fact not going to do that. Chat, I need your help. Holy. Let's see here. Do I mount, or do I put the screw or the bolts into the heel plate or the pedals? Okay. Yeah, they go through the heel plate. Gotcha. That just made things not easier for me. How does that work? That's the question. I might have to end up taking this off. I really don't want to do that because that means I'm going to have to do a lot more adjusting than what I would like. But that might be how this has to work. Let's see. Oh, that's peeking through the bottom there. Don't want that. Hold on. Lift that up. Okay. I see where I can connect through the pedals. But I think we're trying to go oh, I see where we're trying to go through. That is going to be a pain. But it's gonna have to work. Okay. Let me... This is a horrible idea, but I'm doing it. Taking these out of here just so I could see what I have. Okay, which ones are which here? I definitely should have disassembled my pedal mount. That would have been such a better idea. But you know, I'm an idiot, so I didn't do that. There we go. And these ones. Yes, there we go. Okay, so these are going to go, let me make sure, I think they go into the front, the M6 bolts. Let's see here. Hang in there with me, chat. Let me bring you guys down here. Hi. Yes, the M6, they go into the front of the heel rest. That's what I thought. Or, what's considered front and back? Crap, Chat, what's considered front and back on this wheelbase? What is the front and what is the back on the CSL pedals heel plate? The front of the heel plate is the lower sloped edge where your feet rest. Okay, so it's what I... lovely. Okay. So we're gonna set these right here because we don't need those yet. Now these. Hi everybody. Let me just set those right there. And then some of you guys who have built this are probably thinking what an idiot I am at the moment. Holy. Come on. Go in there. Yep, I see it, but it's kind of difficult for me to get it in there. Oh wait, because it's the... oh my gosh, because this is the wrong one. What the heck? Oh yes, it's this one. Chad, I hate this. Okay, bring that back over. It's gotta go into the one behind it, I think. Holy cow. No, it's gotta go into the one in front. Are you frickin' kidding me? Oh. There it is, maybe. Come on. Nope, not there. I just need it to start. Holy. How are we all doing in chat? Oh my gosh. Cut the red wire. Cut the red wire that attached the red head to the blue and the blue to the red. Oh, yippee. Welcome in, Goose. How we doing? As you can see here, I'm doing this probably the harder way than what I could be doing it. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, plan B. Seems how this is a pain. Hello, hello. I'm going to unscrew. We're gonna unscrew some screws. Crap, how am I gonna get in there? I need the toolbox. One moment. Tear it all back apart. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do for the pedal plate here, because I can't get underneath that. Oh, get rid of the clutch pedal. That's what we're saying. I mean, technically, yeah, and move the brake over so it's like one car. I might end up doing that. The only reason I'm keeping the clutch pedal on there right now is because I don't have clutch paddles on my wheel. So for like if I do Porsche Cup, mostly for the launch there. That's like the only reason I'm keeping the clutch pedal on here. I need tools. Okay. That's how yours and Wes's. I have a button set. Does your wheel not have the clutch paddles? Does the O button to be exact? The DD Pro wheel didn't have clutch paddles? I thought it did. Let's see here. Which one of these is gonna fit for me? I think it's gonna be this one. I think. No, just the shifter paddles? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, this might be more difficult than I thought. Actually, I'm gonna get a... Forget the Allen wrenches. I'm getting a, just a wrench. Just because of where it's at. Actually, this will probably work as well. No, I need that. Oh, you've fallen asleep to my music like 3 times. That's funny. That's quite funny. What the heck? I really don't want to have to like fully like pull back this pedal plate because I already have it adjusted. But you're at work right now? Huh, fun. Let's see here. Can I just get this thing loosened up at all? I need a smaller one to... Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to do this the way I didn't want to do it, but it's the only way to do it. I need to unscrew the sides here. Milking the clock. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're milking the clock, alright. I hate this. Oh, there we go. Gotta loosen part of this up. Let me see. And I gotta loosen the other side. There. I love how I'm gonna have to redo all this adjustment. This is the process, I guess, of getting new pedals. You have to redo these things. There we go. And screw that. It's a good thing there is music on in the background though, because or else this would probably be way more boring than it already is. Come on. There we go. Okay. There, now I can actually get to the hole that I needed. Ooh, I need a bigger... Okay. Need a bigger Allen key here. There we go. That should be the right size. Yes, okay. Now we gotta lefty-loosey it a bit here. Oh, never mind. Maybe this needed tightened down anyway. It might have been actually a little loose. So maybe it's a good thing I'm doing this. There we go, I got one side. How's work going, Goose? Everything good there? This has been my work for the past... How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half? Yeah. Oh, jeez. I'm like sitting on my foot. It's lovely. There we go. Oh. Okay, now I can adjust this a bit better. What the heck? This is like stuck on there. Come on. Currently walking to my car. I park about half a mile away. Oh yeah? I guess that would make sense for where you're at if I'm thinking of the correct thing. There's probably not a ton of parking nearby, at least. I don't think. I could be totally wrong there. Okay, there we go. Let's assess the situation here. Now that I can actually pull this up. Okay. So I need this bolt to go through the back here. Costs way too much money to park close. Yeah, I suppose probably is paid parking there. Paid parking's dumb. Yeah. Which one do I think it's this one I gotta go through, right? Oh no, it's this one. Gosh, dang it. This is lovely. 900 a year compared to me. Compared to me, all I'm paying 150 a year. Yeah, 150 a year. Definitely sounds a lot better than 900 a year. And what's walking half a mile when you're saving that much money? Okay, I'm gonna take this off here. There we go, 1 second. I gotta come back around. Holy. This is a process. Okay. You know, those pedal plates are a lot heavier than they look. You consider it as you're getting paid to walk? Yeah. Getting paid to walk. I love it. Okay. Let me switch cameras again. Properties. There we are. Okay. And I gotta clear some of this out. There. Okay. Holy crap. I gotta bring all this stuff over here. Hold on, let me put my headphones back on. I want to hear my ambient music. Okay. That goes there. I will say, what's gonna really suck is if I'm accidentally, like, somehow missing, like, a screw or something. Oh, that was... okay, this was part of the rig. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now that I can actually look at this a little bit better here, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with. Let me turn this around. Go. Okay, so I need, I think it's this one, the top, or for the front, I should say. Actually, hold on, this will be easier. I just flipped this over. There we go. Okay, that's gotta go through here. Ooh, that might be too big. Oh, come on, tell me I got the right size for these. Hold on. We might actually have a bigger issue. I might not have the right size screws. Which that's gonna suck, because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to end the stream and then go get the right size screws. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Okay, so they are the rights. I was putting them in the wrong spot. Okay. Wait, so what do I need these for then? Oh, that's for... One end goes into the pedals, the other does not. I think. Because I can't bolt it down to these, that ain't happening. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense now. That makes sense on what I'm doing. Ace Hardware, yes. Yep, had to use my, for those of you guys who don't know, I work at Ace Hardware. Had to use my 20% discount. Okay. Yep, I know what I gotta do. Oh, man. Have this set on my lap at the moment. Like, while I'm trying to get these on. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. This goes the other way. Maybe? No. Oh, yes. Yep, goes the other way. Gotta move these all out of the way. There we go. Okay. Put those down. Bring these over here. Okay. Because that is supposed to raise, correct? Okay. So now these are going to go on here. That facing out. And then this is going underneath. Which this is where I need to flip this back over. This would be much easier with 2 people, I tell you. Okay. So this has got to go in over here. No, don't you dare hit me. What the heck? Okay, now where is the spot for this? Oh, it's right there. See, chat, we get one of these in, and this won't be such an issue. But that's the thing. We need to get one of them in first. Which is the big issue. Holy cow, I got it. Kind of. Okay, now I need to finish screwing that in. Okay, this is where I need one of these. I think it's this one. Nope, that's too big. It's this one. I'm gonna have to clean up all this mess, chat. I tell you. Let's go here. For the record, blue collar, I do not have it. Not yet, anyway. I'm not the greatest at doing stuff like this, but I can. It's a lot easier with 2 people, I'll tell you that. So then I could have one person holding this. There we go. Oh, don't do that. Some of y'all in chat are probably laughing at me at the moment. Holy. Okay, that one's in. I'll tighten everything down later. But for now, I just need to get the other one on there so that way they don't keep moving around. Holy cow. I gotta crack my back 1 second. Holy. Okay. So you remember how I said this whole process is gonna take a lot, only like an hour and a half? I have a feeling it's gonna take a lot longer. It's a good thing I do not work today. So therefore, I got all the time I need. One thing I was just thinking of, I hope no one in my house really liked this table because it's kind of getting a little dinged up in spots. There we go. Come on, get that started. There we go. Where's my Allen wrench? There it is. I think I am getting it. I can confirm doing the pedals won't be as difficult, because those holes are a little bit easier to line up. I do have this in the right spot, right? Okay, yes, I do. Good. The G29, I will say, was so much easier. But obviously, these are better pedals than the G29, so you know, it was probably going to take a little more effort. Probably should have expected that. Oh. Okay, you know what? That's on there pretty snug. Don't want to accidentally strip any of these heads here. That wouldn't be ideal, now would it? Alright, I'll tighten everything down in a moment. Let's just get everything on here first. Oh, that would... Oh. Yeah, that would explain... That was happening. Alright, chat, we're using nuts. Let's see here, I need a... No, what am I doing? I'm gonna need something way bigger than that. Yep. Something bigger even than that, jeez. Nope. Maybe one more size up. Should do it. Oh wow, that's perfect. Okay. I need... Where is it? Voila. Huh. Oh wait, I need a smaller one. Where's this? There it is. Okay. Now I need a... what's the other side looking like? Oh, wait. I need one notch bigger for this. There. Oh, one more bigger than that. There we go. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go this way. For the record, chat, never did I claim to ever be good at this. Holy cow, my hands hurt. I will say, chat, it's a very good thing I disconnected everything because, well, long story short, had I not, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get down to this, that's for sure. Okay, you know that's on there pretty good. Okay. We got one of those on there. Now for the other one. Okay. I should have grabbed myself a drink. Oh. Okay. First one is done, now the second one. Can't tell if these look crooked or not. Might just be from the way I'm... no, I think they look crooked. Crap. Yeah, they are definitely crooked. Me casually redoing these because all of a sudden I realize now, oh yeah, they're crooked. I'm not doing anything, am I? Nope. Holy crap. Oh, grabbing the wrong one. Oh, it's right next to me. Oh my gosh. it's really on there. Holy. Jeez. Okay. Okay, let's make these less crooked, why don't we? Bitch, what am I kidding? I'm gonna have to undo that too. Of course I am, because why would anything ever be easy here? Oh, I need the smaller one. Hope y'all are enjoying chat. This probably isn't super enjoyable at the moment because I'm having to redo one of my mistakes here. I think it'd be kind of funny if someone from my job was watching this right now. I don't think. Well, it's highly unlikely anyone are. Okay. Now let's actually line this up properly. Okay. That is lined up. I think. Underneath here. Move all this over. There we go. I gotta tighten this one up. This is way too loose. Crap. There we go. Now I can actually lift this up without it flopping around there. No, but dang it. needs to have a little bit of give at the moment. It's not a ton. Oh shoot, I just realized I was sitting on a knife. Ouch. Wish I could see it from top. Oh, it's right here. Dang it, I had it. Come on. There we go. Okay, I got it. Thank God. Okay, I think I've got it. Holy crap, did that take a while. But I think we got it. I'm just tightening everything up here. Just making sure everything's in good. There we go. That's on there. I don't want to tighten it down too much because I feel like if I don't want the metal to bend. Or the steel, I guess. I don't know what this is made of. I really don't know. I have no clue. I just put it together. Okay, now let's try this again with these. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. Where's that? Oh, it's over here. Oh, I'm not on. Dang it. Oh, this ain't even big enough. I wonder why it ain't working. There we go. It's like, why isn't that going in? That's why.
close. Sorry, I haven't been talking, chat. This has been taking me a moment.
Oh, gosh.
You know, that's on there pretty dang good. Let's get the other one on.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. That's on there. I'll tighten that one down just a little more.
There we go. Okay.
There, these are both on there. I can tell you, they ain't moving. Okay. Well, now that that's all out of the way, thank God. Welcome. Welcome back, everybody. How we doing today? I'm gonna take a second. Holy crap. This is a lot harder than it looks. I will say it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to, No, I don't see that pedal moving at all. I don't have one of these screwed into the brake pedal, but I don't think I'm really gonna need it because the other two are locked down pretty freaking hard. So I definitely bolted them down a bit, probably harder than I should have, but yeah, they're in there. So, okay. Back over to the simulator. Let me switch you guys back over again. Okay. Let's put these back on. So, ouch, I just pinched my fingers. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do a little cleaning. I haven't cleaned this out in a little while. There we go. Okay. Let's get this reattached. Let me come back here. And let's get this back in where it needs to be. Oh, I gotta remember. How did I have this before? Okay, so it was all right there. Yeah. So this was for that. Yep, okay. Gotcha. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out where I sit real fast. Because now I've taken that off, I gotta redo all of the adjustability stuff, which sucks, by the way. Oh, wait. That might explain a thing or two. Wait, shoot, did I just do this backwards? No, don't tell me I did. Don't tell me I just did what I think I just did. Okay, no, thank God. That would have really sucked. Okay, good, I did not, in fact, just do that. There we go. Let's see here. I want about... come a little closer. Right about here. Probably. Yeah, I think. We'll try that. I'll adjust it if need be. Okay, there's hole number 1. Now where's hole number 2? Hole number 2. Oh, it's right here. Alright, now I gotta find it for this area. There we go. And this one. Holy cow. We got her, chat. Real quick, let me make sure that's... Or actually, I need to put this all the way up first in order to accurately do that because I had these all the way up. Which, oh, I should have done that first. Hold on, I gotta take these out. Should have done that first. It's okay. That's not nearly as big of a deal as taking this whole frickin' pedal plate off. There we go. Let's move this back real quick so I can actually get this on here. Okay, I got half of it. There we go. And let me grab that Allen wrench there. It was one of these three. I just don't remember which one. No, it wasn't that one. Wait, maybe it was the fatter one. Hold on. Never mind, it was none of these three. It was the fatter one. It was... 'Twas this one. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's in there. Now for this one, we'll tighten that one up a pinch. Oh, wait. That might help. There we go. Oh wait, I'm loosening it. What the heck? Let me make sure I went the right way with this one. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, that's all in. Good. Now I can accurately actually place where I need these. So, over here back at the setup. Let's try like here. I got long legs, chat. So, gotta bring them out a bit. Pretty sure this is the max length I can go with these. I don't think they go out any further than what I have them at. Might have been what I had them at before. I don't know, actually. I should really keep, like, measurements of these things. Although I don't know how I'd do that. We almost have this thing fully adjusted. Okay. Holy crap. Chad, I think we did it. Wow. Let me make sure these are good. The way that I need them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to tighten up that back there. It's pushing in that load cell. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that back needs tightened. It needs tightened a bit. You see, Chad, on the G29, I never had to worry about this because the brakes were so easy to push in, so it wasn't even an issue. But now that we have a load cell on here, I actually have to make sure everything's like fully tightened. There we go, that ain't moving. Okay. Let's make sure this is actually good. Holy crap, that feels weird. I will say, I think I might actually need these closer to me just slightly. Yeah, let's make these pedals go a little closer. Okay. Just a little bit, nothing huge. Like... Let's try like that. Going about that much closer with them. That should be good. Okay, yeah, this should be about the right distance. We'll find out in just a moment here. There we go. Now we'll put those ones in. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Let's see. Let's see how this is. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about the right distance there. I think, yeah. Okay. Let me... Holy crap, I gotta clean up a bit. Let me switch you guys back over real fast. 1 second. I gotta clean up a few things real fast. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, let me just put a few things away. Wow, yeah, that took 3 hours. Jeez. Did you get a direct drive wheel tube? Ooh, no, I didn't. I'm still on the G29, but I was able to upgrade to the load cells. Welcome in, Wes. Yeah, I didn't get direct drive. Not quite there yet, but I got the load cells, so one step at a time there. I got them on the rig now. Now I'm just cleaning a few things up, and then we're gonna test them. As after I gotta download the Fanatec software. Yeah, just picking some things up. How are you doing today, Wes? This is taking me a lot longer than I thought. Load cell makes a bigger difference. Yeah, I noticed that while just trying to push in the pedal. Holy crap. There's like no travel at all. So, definitely gonna be different from a G29 pedal set. But it'll help make me more consistent, so that'll be good. Okay, the rest of this stuff I will clean up later when I'm done with all this crap. But for now, let me just move that over. Let me get over here to my setup. Here we are. Okay. Hey guys. Okay, I'm just moving my camera back over here. Hi. 1 second here. Might have to adjust that a pinch. I think we're good. Let's see here. Alright, screen's gonna go dark for a second. 1 moment. Let me switch over to this. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, it's still in. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I should have thought about that a little sooner. Okay. That's okay. I just can't switch that midstream. Okay. Y'all are going to see this, without my normal face. Here, let me switch back. One moment. Deactivate. Activate. Alright, hi. Real quick, so I can switch everything over to the next display. I'm gonna end this stream real fast, and then I'm going to create another stream. So in that way, we can do that. It'll literally take a matter of 5 seconds. Okay. So in that way, everything will be a-okay. So, let me throw out my headset. We're gonna test these things out here. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna end this stream. I'll see you guys in just a moment.